guys, what's up? This is Follow Kid, and welcome to another review. Of course, this is either a super rant or a hilarious, a hilarious rant. This whole final installment that came out in 2018. I didn't review the other ones because I don't want to watch these movies ever again. Because how I'll get to that later though. But I mean, today I'm going to review or rant review whatever this is. The last Sharknado film. The last Sharknado is about time. Yeah, I know. That's right. It is about time. So thank goodness for that. Thank goodness this is the last Sharknado film. I'm just glad that they're not going to be any more Sharknado films. Well, unfortunately, this year, for what I looked up, there's literally going to be a reboot in August 21st of this year. There's literally going to be a reboot of Sharknado in 2026 of August 21st. I'm like, why would there be a reboot of Sharknado? I mean, after all this franchise went off like this and it's completely messed up how they did. I mean, what? Okay. Anyways, also, they're either going to be a reboot or a prequel. Who knows? Oh gosh, I mean, why would it gonna be a prequel? I mean, how would it be a Sharknado prequel? I don't understand this. I mean, we just have we had to start with the first Sharknado, and how would there be a prequel? I mean, makes it rather be a reboot rather than some more sequels. So okay, go ahead then. I'd rather see a reboot over more sequels, because it's gotten worse and worse and worse. Okay, it's gonna have the same exact opinion as the as those Resident Evil movies, though, but I'll just get to the Sharknado films now. The reason why I hate about this franchise is because the whole writing and the storyline is just completely confusing, and it's just completely. I mean, it's very complicated. It's very inconsistent. And the special effects, like this whole cheap special effects and CGI, it just kind of gives me hate to watch. I mean, how it looked though, especially the one I'm reviewing right now, and thank goodness for that though, because I'm not gonna bother reviewing the other 4 movies. So, I mean, I'll get a little bit of details. Like the second Sharknado, what is it called, New York, whatever. Yeah, it takes place in New York, is what I remember. I mean, yeah. And then, sorry, I'm just yawning. Now, like the third Sharknado, oh, hell no. That's what named the title. Okay, what's funny with the second Sharknado film, Al Roger is in this film, believe it or not. Al Roger, he's in that sequel. I'm like, how? I mean, I like Al Roger. I don't know how he's ended up being in this movie. I mean, I would have liked him in other movies, but I mean, I know he was in the second Zombieland film, Zombieland Double Tap. I mean, I didn't mind that one though. At least I mean, he's only in a couple of 1 or 2 minutes of the movie, but with Bill Murray in it. Yeah, Bill Murray in it. Yeah, with him and Bill Murray from that last part of Zombieland Double Tap. But in that film, it was also from the Today Show that filmed that. I'm like, how would they film that type of weak sci-fi movie in the Today Show? I have no idea. I don't get it, guys. But anyway, okay, the third Sharknado, got this stupid thing, with the amusement park ride in the space, whatever. Got the stupid, cringy part of the shark binding of an astronaut, and stuff like that. And in the fourth Sharknado film called The Fourth Awaken or whatever, I mean, it has this kid who's the younger son that uses the chainsaw, at the end of the film. That's just kind of cringy, stupid to watch as well. And the fifth Sharknado, the Sharknado 5, of course, for what I remember, the first part of the fifth one, that takes place in the White House. Yeah, they were in the White House and fighting sharks, of course, and everything. This whole world completely downhill with sharks, and Of course, his son went in time as a grown man. Of course, the younger son. Of course, let's get to that one I'm reviewing right now. I don't want to review these other four movies because I don't want to watch these again because how completely complicated and confusing, and it's very irritating to watch as well, and it also gives me a headache to watch with those special effects. I mean, especially with those sci-fi films nowadays, it's just how they look. I mean, even with the Ghost Shark movie, that was a stupid sci-fi film as well. Oh gosh, I mean, especially with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but anyways, though now, yeah. So now Sharknado, the last Sharknado is about time, of course. Yeah, of course, it takes place about a minute or two after the fifth Sharknado. Of course, his younger son was it Gilbert? Yeah, Gilbert went back in time to save three people. Number one, he saved April, which was his mother and the wife of the main character. Yeah, Finn's wife. And number two, he saved this one girl or women, I forget though. Number three, of course, he saved this one hockey player from the second movie. The one he got eaten on the subway train. I'm surprised they brought him back, of course, okay. I mean, maybe he's a really decent character of the movies though, despite how horrible the franchise is, but. But yeah, he saved him though, and then they're fighting against sharks, of course, like usual, in the franchise. Okay, we got this really cartoony looking intro of the movie though, which I will get to that in a minute though. Well, in a few minutes. They start killing sharks, of course, and now they what else? So they went back in time, and we have this one woman from the second Sharknado film what's her name? Sky, do I remember? Yeah, she came back as well in time as well because of his. So his son basically just disappeared. Of course, he's complicated to say. But now they went back somewhere like in the 1700s. During the war. Of course, we got this in the Western time. I think somewhere in the late 18th was somewhere like in the 1800s. When with cowboys. Fighting against sharks. And then of course we got this really bad looking CG effect of the shark with the hand holding a gun in the shark's mouth. That was some bad special effect. Okay, well, it's got this cool looking scene, that shoots the badge and bulletproof. Okay, cool though, but still. And we got this one cowboy armless saying, "Oh, I'm not dead." And he just got squished by a hammer. Got squished by the hammer shark. But yeah, so then Finn and Sky accidentally went all the way forward to the year 20, like July 11th of 2013. No, I'm sorry, 213 is what I meant to say. Like two, what was it it's like 1,000, like 1,000 years after 2013. How the Sharknado started it all. So it's pretty much like 1,000 years. After 2013. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, they went back in time though. Of course, though, all the way time. With the how the Sharknado started with the boat. With all these guys being eaten though, and then he teamed up with Finn. And then this guy. Of course, got this time traveling and everything, and just all those little weird, all that weird special effect, and it looks so cheap to watch. How I don't know how to explain this to you though, but it's got this really bad CGI of April's head or her face, laser coming out of her eyes instead of from a shark's mouth, which that's just, oh my gosh. I mean, that is so cringy, and I mean, that part this is one thing that gives me, gosh, I mean, it just makes you sit and watch that how they look. I've seen April's head laser comes out of her eyes inside of a shark's mouth. Gosh, oh my gosh, and then fins flying all around, and everything, and then of course, guess what? Everything's fixed. There's no sharks, no tornadoes, whatever. Well, of course, there's like one or two sharks hit the window. Of course, Of course, everybody's okay, and of course, we got Sky, who's about to be the president, and during the election or whatever. Then, of course, we got John Hurt, who came back. Well, he passed away in 2017, which I guess that film was. I don't know if this movie was filmed before John Hurt passed away, or maybe that they brought a person that looks exactly like him. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But yeah, so of course we got April, who's pregnant. Of course, she's pregnant with Gilbert again. So yeah, so Gilbert basically back in April's womb. So he hasn't been born yet, and of course he got a paper of a note before going back in time. He's got the badge and a piece of paper, and of course the baby's coming. They're about to go to the hospital. Of course, yeah, that's how this franchise ended. Okay, after watching this, what the heck did I just watched? I don't know what I watched though. What I see in my eyes of this movie. Like, I forgot to mention in the first part of the movie, we got dinosaurs. Yeah, basically kind of like to me, it almost looked like a knockoff to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which, well, I know Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom came out the same year as that, though, which maybe it's not a knockoff. It's not really, though. Maybe it came out, maybe it was filmed before that, probably, but, so I take that back. But, yeah, we got dinosaurs, we got 4 other characters being brought back after they were dead, and by his younger son that's not been born yet, and back in his mother's womb, or April's womb, and going to like Western time or Revolution time, time traveling and everything, I mean, oh my gosh. This probably has to be the worst film of this franchise. Yeah, I mean, no. This whole franchise is the worst. I mean, yeah, every movie of this franchise is the worst. Especially this one right here. I don't know what I just watched, though. I mean, this is just, gosh. I mean, I feel like this has to be the worst Sharknado film I have watched in my life. I mean, this is the worst, crappiest one I've watched in my life, guys. Seriously. Oh, gosh. What the heck is this? Like Back to the Future or something? I mean, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd rather watch Back to the Future over this, though. I mean, gosh. I mean, I'd rather watch Zombieland 1 and 2. That's miles better than these franchise, Gosh. I don't know, guys. I mean, this movie is freaking, gosh, so freaking bad. I mean, everything just gives me, I mean, gosh, nothing in this movie makes no sense at all. None of the other movies. I mean, gosh, I mean, none of the films are any good at all. I mean, what? Maybe there's like 1 or 2 things I have positive with, though, but still, I have nothing. But still, everything is completely bad. No, I'm sorry, completely awful. I mean, it's a terrible franchise. Yes, it is a very terrible franchise. Even this movie right here I'm reviewing, this is such a terrible movie. Now, I'm sorry, guys, but just say whatever you want. I know I've seen other people that like this franchise. That's good, though. Good on you, though. But I don't know. I have nothing against people that like. I have nothing against a lot of people that like the franchise. Well, not a lot of people. Just there's like half the people that like the franchise and half the people that dislike the franchise, like I do. So yeah, I'm with you who don't like the franchise. Man, this whole asylum is. I mean, this franchise, how they did. Gosh. If I ever get to watch Ghost Shark, I'll have to take a watch at it just to see how bad it looks, just so we're ranting on it. Even this one's also worse as this one as well, so, gosh, man. Oh, not only that, there's another sci-fi crappy film called Waspnado. How will there be a wasp in a tornado? I have no idea. What? How? I mean, I never watched that either. Surprisingly, that is completely awful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot stand this film, guys. I can't. I hate this movie. I don't know, guys, but this is just kind of. I mean, it's so freaking irritating. Irritating. I mean, I don't understand how people want love to watch this. I mean, but no. I have nothing against people that liked it. Okay, they can like whatever they want. It's their opinion, though. But I still just don't get it. Okay, I'm sorry. Just I don't know. Gosh. But I don't know, guys. But anyway, you guys. Yeah. So speaking of Sharknado, they're gonna be our. It's gonna be literally gonna be our reboot. Believe it or not, it's gonna be a reboot of Sharknado in August 21st of this year, and at least there's not gonna be the same movie developed like. At least it's gonna be like not gonna be the same movie franchise like keep going, right? But would I rather see a reboot? Yeah, please, because I'd rather see a reboot over this whole entire franchise. I mean, this whole franchise is getting had gotten worse and worse and worse. I mean, even though it's been 8 years since that franchise ended, so I mean, I would be glad that yeah, I am glad nobody talks about this franchise. Thank goodness for that though, because like I said, I will not bother rewatch these franchise. How bad it looks though. I mean, I hated it. I mean, everything's completely confusing, complicated, and inconsistent. Especially all the special effects, it gives me a headache to watch. Though, gosh, this horrible special effect with CGI and everything that looks very cheap. Oh my gosh. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And thanks so much for my super rant though. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. So till then, peace out, team with respect, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.